Hi, Aries. It's Aqua Goddess, and I hope that everyone is doing amazing. Welcome back to my channel. For those of you that are new here, thank you very much for joining us today. Please be sure to subscribe to the channel. We would absolutely love for you to be a part of our family. Also, please follow our second channel, Troy's Mermaid Palace LLC. Keep in mind that the messages will be for past, present, future. They may or may not resonate with you, and also roles can be reversed, so please put yourself where you may fit. Personal readings are available. Just email me at Troy's Mermaid Palace LLC at gmail.com. And we are doing a giveaway for February 2026. So for those of you who like to participate, just like the video, subscribe to the channel, and comment below. Share different ways that you retreat or reset your energy. Let's go ahead and tap right in. General messages for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. Hmm. Okay. So I see somebody apologizing because they're stuck in their comfort zone. They their comfort zone could have a lot to do with their family, a family situation, a commitment to their family, a commitment to their home. Um, whether this is family members like mother, father, grandparents, or actual baby mama, baby daddy kids, there's a certain commitment that they have to family and home. But I feel like you're the person on the outside, Aries. With the Five of Wands and the Ten of Swords, it gives me the energy of something ending, especially with 10-10 here. You actually got 10-10-10. Okay, so I feel like a cycle is closing. Now, this may be somebody that you've been dealing with for 2 to 3 years, or you have dealt with on and off maybe 2 to 3 times. I feel like you have communicated with the dead. So, a lot of you guys are spiritual leaders, teachers, healers, or someone with a very strong connection to the divine. You may pray a lot. You could be a prayer warrior. You could talk to spirit, or some of you guys are actual readers. But I see you communicating with the dead. This could even be communicating with one of your ancestors about how to handle a situation here. I feel like you could want to work for some of you. This ain't for all of you, but for some of you, you want to work on a family. All right. You want marriage in your future. You want to create a legacy. And I feel like this is the person that you wanted to do that with. However, they're stuck in their comfort zone. They have a commitment actually to their family. So really they're betraying someone, they're backstabbing, they're cheating, there's competition here. Five of Wands, Ten of Swords. Now, for some of you, this is someone who's born in the spring, like you. Okay, so it could be an Aquarius, a Pisces, an Aries, a Taurus, maybe a Gemini. And somebody could work from home. Okay, I'm saying that whether this is you or them, or a third party. Okay, but I feel like what's happening here is that this is somebody who wants to apologize because they know that it's like you gave them another opportunity. I see rebirth here. So you've given them several opportunities to offer you a solid commitment to build something stable with you. And I feel like this person has just been comfortable with basically putting you in third party situations, making things complicated, uh, basically just failing you, failing the relationship, sabotaging, ruining things. And it's like you have been planting seeds, hoping to see some sort of cooperation, teamwork, collaboration, maybe just wanting to build things. And I see that this has been very complicated. Your spirit team has guided you away from this situation so that this person can focus on their family situation, their home situation, and you can focus on your work situation, your family situation, your home situation. Because this person is stuck and it's not fair for you to be stuck with them. You guys are not seeing eye to eye. I feel like this person, they would try to manipulate a situation so that they can have their cake and eat it too. Going with the flow. Yeah, and just hoping that you would go with the flow, even though it's not a commitment, it's not a relationship, it's an imbalance. You know, you guys have communication issues and there's broken trust. It's like because this person did not want to actually lose you, they were just hoping and praying that you would just go with the flow. Now, for most of you, your flow is spirit's flow. So when you're asking for guidance or when you're thinking about which direction you're going to go, you go to spirit. Spirit communicates with you which steps you should take. And I feel like spirit told you to move forward, continue to work on your, like I said, work on your legacy. Now, with this 6 of cups energy, I do feel like there is going to be the memory of this person. You won't lose the memory of them. um, I do feel like for a lot of you, they may return towards you because even though they have this family situation, they have this home situation, you are another familiar energy to them. So I feel like they're comfortable with you, but more comfortable somewhere else. And I feel like they don't want to lose either situation. And I feel like this person will really fight to get you to be submissive and go with the flow. Okay. They will start talking to you. So if there's no communication, there's going to be communication. I see rebirth again. This is somebody who wants to come back around, um, but they don't want to separate from another situation. So this may be triggering for someone. This is definitely a problem. This is definitely an imbalance. And I feel like this is why spirit is guiding you in another direction. Now, it's interesting to me because I feel like, I'm seeing reveal here. I'm seeing reveal, which is letting me know that something's revealed. And then it says, I wish I could erase all the bad. Now, what this is definitely giving me is that somebody wishes that they can erase all the bad when something's revealed. But if you just go with the flow, or if it's never revealed, they would keep this cycle going with the both of you. Okay, I'm telling you this. It says, I'm scared to face my feelings right now. I'm so stressed out about everything that I've done. So I definitely feel like this person wanted to tell you the truth or wants to tell you the truth. Now, for some of you, the truth is going to be exposed before they even get to tell you the truth. Either it's going to be exposed or they're never going to tell you the truth. Okay. So the only way they would tell you the truth is after they're admitting, after they already then got caught. This person is not the confessing type of person. Okay. It stresses them out, yes. And they wish that things weren't this way. But it's given like they would only like regret something if they get caught. Okay. Now, for a lot of you, like I said, they never admitted anything, but because you got this is my high priestess card. Like you're talking to the spirits, you're talking to your ancestors. So a lot of you, your clarity came from the ethers, your clarity came from your ancestors. Okay. Not from this person. Somebody could weigh 244 pounds. I got a specific message 200 between 230 and 245 pounds. So this could be like a man that I'm talking about that weighs like that. I don't know, maybe it's a woman, I don't know, like, but I feel like it could be yeah, it's like it's given man. Okay, like maybe a bigger man. sorrow is here. Okay. Yeah, I feel like this person is, like I said, very worried about jeopardizing something in a family situation with the third party. Okay, they share children with this person, 4 cups. I feel like somebody's a drunk. I don't know. What does that have to do with anything? Oh, so I feel like this person could be drunk when they share something with you. I also am getting the energy of someone, like with you ignoring someone, they're drinking a lot. They're spending a lot of money on liquor and getting trashed. So okay, tell me more. What's up, Alyssa? What's up, beautiful? Okay, what do I need to do if someone is impersonating me? Is this person, when you say someone is impersonating you, are you saying that they are like stealing your identity? Have they stole some of your information? Or is this like just somebody trying to copycat your energy? Yeah, they stole your information. So if somebody stole your information, you need to report that. And you need to report that to like definitely your financial institutes. Definitely make a police report if you know that somebody stole your shit. Um, so yeah. So I'm saying 466. That could be somebody's area code. I don't even know what city that's in. Or 646 or 664. Okay. I see dreams though. I could also be picking up signs and synchronicities, like somebody could be dreaming of something. Somebody seeing signs through a dream. An ex-lover, old spark. They could wanna, yeah, but this would be a nightmare. Okay. For somebody I'm talking to, there's an ex that feels like you ghosted them, they're suffering. You could be a very gifted person. Like I said, something was off balance and you could see something. Avoidance, right? You're avoiding something's a stalemate. You love yourself a lot. Like you love yourself unconditionally. So if if you feel in this dark energy around someone, you're not about to be around them. Yeah, with the Empress energy, you definitely know your worth, you know your value. You're very beautiful. You're focusing on your abundance. You would let that go. Why wouldn't you with the Empress? Why would you? Yeah, nah. The Empress just don't do shit like that. Yeah, you got the star energy with nurturing and compassion. Yeah, you're gonna be healing yourself. And I feel like also for some of you, you're somebody who has deep insight. You could actually attract a lot of abundance and wealth because of that. And you're a star. You could be someone who's a celebrity or in the spotlight. I feel like you're nurturing your gifts, you're letting go. You have a new perspective, okay? And someone's rushing in with sex. Who is this? Could be an air sign or a fire sign, Libra, Taurus, Aquarius, Pisces. Somebody's rushing in. Be careful with rushing with your projects. Make sure you nurture those. I'm saying something go really far for you. So take your time. You're creating some legacy here. Just so you know, it's not just a project, it's a legacy. Okay, so take your time with something. But I do also see somebody rushing towards you with sexual energy. Third eye. Use your intuition. what you see, things are not as they seem. You may need to look closer to someone before closer at them. Okay, who is this person rushing? This is somebody who's also got some sort of clarity towards you, but like I said, is this the same person or a different person? It's somebody who does not travel or don't have a car, or somebody who's not at a distance. Somebody, if you have like two different options and one lives in a different city or state, it's not the one that lives in a different city or state. Okay, number 8 is also significant. This person could be born in August or January. Freedom. Somebody is, hmm, somebody's looking for signs that you're free. Like that they're trying to see if you're in a commitment. Yeah, that's what it is. Look, look at all these eyes. And then you see this card next to it, it says commitment. Somebody's trying to see if you're in a commitment. Okay, is what I'm getting. Somebody could get some sort of clarity that you're not. How are they getting this? Look, I see strategy. Yeah, and make some sort of plans to come towards you. Imagination. They're fantasizing about you. Tell me more about what they're fantasizing about. They're secretly fantasizing about you. Okay, things that they want to say and places that they want to travel with you. So this is given, it's giving like another energy, a different energy. Okay, God, it's somebody who's been spiritually guided towards you. Yeah, with the Hierophant. What's this person's intentions? Yeah, I don't like them. So they're being spiritually guided towards you, but they're still suppressed and something's not changing. What's this transformation in reverse? Soul tie reunion. Change. Okay. So I'm getting one person changed, one person didn't. Why is change and reverse comparison? Yes, one person changed, one person didn't. What does this mean for King of Pentacles? Somebody's money changed and somebody else's didn't. What does that have to do with Aries? The truth. Okay. What does that have to do with Aries? Integration, loneliness, beginning. Somebody's coming towards you. I feel like their financial status or stability has not changed. Yours have. Also, somebody's saying they feel like you could be lonely, even if you're not. I'm just telling you. They feel like you could be lonely and it might be a good time to come towards you. Um, for some of you, this is somebody who has suppressed the opportunity to be something more with you because of their finances. So they could be coming towards you not to necessarily use you for your finances, but because maybe that's been the thing that has been holding them back from taking some sort of action towards you. I feel like this person's trying to not allow that specifically to hold back, but I'm trying to understand, like, so what is their plan? Because they would still need a plan. Maturity, awakening. Okay. What about work? What is their plan with work? Money, stability. Six of Pentacles. I feel like this person's gonna try to like step into this. I almost said Gemini, it could be Gemini, but they're gonna try to step into this magician energy. The Six of Pentacles could represent gifts. I do see equal give and take, so I don't feel like this is somebody who's just gonna try to leech off you. Okay, yeah, that's the truth with the Justice energy. I feel like they could have issues with their emotions around like how much they can share, but I do see them sharing. What is their situation with work? Relax. They got a chill job, but it's like they may be able to get a better opportunity making more money, but it might require more work, more discipline, more structure. Okay, but they would have the ability to share more if this is because this is obviously something that they kind of feel a little bit insecure about. Yeah, Page of Pentacles, they don't feel like they have like much. Um, wow. So this is good. Somebody's going to be working on some ideas and opening up a business. It's going to give them more financial freedom. Okay. So I feel like I said, that goes back to that Six of Pentacles energy that I was picking up here. Yeah. Somebody's mastering their creativity. And there's some assistance from the spirit team too. Okay, so somebody was conflicted at some point, but they're about to harvest. And I do see this Four of Wands energy. I see celebrating. So you guys are going to be celebrating this journey of someone not allowing something to hold them back anymore. I feel like this person, like, because this is a different energy than the first energy that I read. This particular energy here allow like their financial status to hold them back, which is, I can see where they were coming from. But I see that they got it together. You guys got it together. So it was really fear, and maybe like a lack of action or taking like delays. Okay, is what I'm getting. So, Aries, these are your messages. I hope that you enjoyed your reading. Please be sure to show love, like, share, subscribe. Please be sure to also follow our second channel, Troy's Mermaid Palace LLC. And until next time, love and light. Peace.